week. We on all three platforms, y'all. Trying to boost the maximum amount of viewership. If my YouTube ends up getting another strike, that'll be unfortunate. But we got Twitch and Kick, so hey, I'm doing what I'm doing. Um, this video we got right here is Grant Gustin's releases new The Flash video, The Flash 2024 and Arrowverse Return video. This is DC TV show. I used to watch them like when I was like in high school. It was around like season 2 and season 3, which was probably 2016, 17, or 18. And maybe it was 3, 4, and 5. I don't. It might have been. I always wonder like when DC TV when it ends, like what y'all gonna do with y'all channel? Cause like they got their channel set up as like DC, but like ain't no DC, ain't nothing happening unless you talking about the movies. So it's crazy, but plot hole. That's what they did to themselves.
Extra comfort makes a world of difference.
It's breathtaking.
Hey guys, Ben here and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about the Arrowverse. We've got a bunch of different topics to talk about. We've got this cool new clip from Grant Gustin we need to discuss. Plus we have some other topics to talk about towards the end of the video to do with the Arrowverse and DC TV in general. So if you do go on to enjoy the video, please be sure to leave a like and a comment and subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any future DC TV videos later this year. Okay, so finally we're making a video on The Flash again. It was a very special day just the other day. Currently when I'm recording this video, it's 2 days on from when this came out. It was a cool video recorded by Grant Gustin and we have to discuss what it means and why he made it. So this was 2 days ago. This was on February 3rd, 2024. Now, why is February 3rd, 2024 an important day to do with The Flash? Why is Grant Gustin posting about it? Well, as many of you will remember, it's an important day from The Flash because that was the day that The Flash traveled to the future and he arrived there in season 3. We're going to go into detail about like what happened and kind of recap for those of you guys who don't know the specifics or can't remember. Like I kind of forgot for a minute what exactly happened in terms of like everything that happened in the Once and Future Flash episode, but obviously we all remember it was 2024. That was a significant date that our Flash ran to, and so Grant posted this video. It's really great. I'll leave the link in the description below to the video, and basically he's just recreating the scene where, you know, he picks up a newspaper and he sees the date and he's like, yeah, it's 2024, I made it. And it's the dialogue and the audio actually from the Flash TV show, but he is outside of his new Broadway show that is just beginning this month, and they actually posted it. It was actually Water for the Elephants, the musical. They actually posted this video and created it with Grant. Grant did a separate post on Instagram that we'll chat about in just a minute, but this is a really cool video. Shout out to Water for Elephants and the guys behind it, whoever came up with the idea, maybe it was Grant, to do this and just have that reveal. I think it's actually a genius marketing tactic, especially because they know that Grant has a lot of fans and those fans are Flash fans, and this is both, you know, celebrating the Flash, celebrating February 3rd, 2024 and the link back to season 3, but also it's them revealing this is where he is in February 3rd, 2024. He is here at Water for Elephants in Broadway. It's starting soon and this is just some great advertisement. So yeah, looking forward to hearing about the show. I'm not going to be in New York, but of course if you guys live in America, you're a big Grant fan, for sure let us know if you're actually planning to go, because this is obviously Grant's Broadway debut. It's going to be a big deal for him. So go out there and support them like we did for Melissa. Okay, so let's move on to the next topic. So it's just this BTS image that Grant posted. It's a photo from back in season 3 of The Flash. Obviously this was around the time when they did that episode where we went to the Once and Future Flash, and Grant actually traveled there. Well, his character traveled there. Barry traveled to the future, and so this is a nice flashback photo. I don't think I've ever seen this photo before, so that was nice. But let's chat a little bit about why this was such a special event. Obviously you'll see on the screen the images that I'm sure are very familiar to you guys. So in the Central City Picture News, that is where he saw that he was actually in 2024, and so the episode came out on April 25th, 2017, so that's nearly 7 years ago. Like, that is insane to think about, because we're in 2024, we're in February, and in like 2 months time it will be 7 years ago that The Flash Season 3 had this episode. So that is crazy. Like, already back 7 years ago we were on The Flash Season 3. That's actually, fun fact, roughly when my channel first blew up and when we started actually going like making videos like every day. So that is just, you know, a big moment for me, and that's why I want to kind of go back to this and just chat a little bit about The Flash Season 3, because it's an important season for me, because that's when my YouTube channel kind of kicked off. And so it was The Flash Season 3 episode 19, The Once and Future Flash, as I previously said, aired on the CW of course, and Tom Cavanagh directed the episode himself. And so
this is the Tempur-Pedic Breeze mattress, and it's designed to help you feel cool. So no more
So Barry is still trying to discover Savitar's true identity during this episode, according to Screen Rant. I'll leave the link in the description below. I'm just reading off their description of the episode because I haven't watched the episode in a while, so let's just go with what they're saying. So, with time starting to run out before Iris West's death in May 2017, that's when Savitar is supposed to kill her. In order to get answers, Barry makes a decision to travel to 2024 in order to see if he can figure out who Savitar really is, as Team Flash is struggling to identify Savitar. And so that was, you know, part of the whole storyline. He traveled to the future, he met the future version of himself, and that was all during this year that we're currently in right now. And I remember back then thinking, oh, you know, imagine what it's going to be like in 2024. Of course, back in 2017 that felt like a way off, like a long way off, but here we are, and it's pretty much, you know, similar. And obviously with the lockdown and everything like that, things have gone quite fast, and it's kind of skipped 2 years almost. That's what it feels like. But however, in this episode, the future that Barry arrives in is far darker than he was prepared for, as he discovers what happened to Team Flash after the death of Iris in the Once and Future Flash. So in an alternative timeline, the Flash vanished from the public eye after he took down Savitar. Caitlin had fully become Killer Frost, while Wally West, aka Kid Flash, was left paraplegic after trying to stop Savitar on his own. Cisco was no longer Vibe, as Killer Frost shattered his hands, forcing him to use mechanical prosthetics. So yeah, this was pretty brutal, to be honest. And in the end of this episode, it is a team up between the present and future Flashes that allows the 2024 Barry to resume his journey as the Flash before this timeline was ultimately erased after the Flash's Season 3 finale. So there you have it. That is what happened in the Once and Future Flash episode, directed by Tom Cavanagh himself. So yeah, that's just, you know, a nice little trip down memory lane I wanted to mention. But let's move on to our next topic, still Grant Gustin related. It's actually Jesse L. Martin who has come out in an interview talking about Grant Gustin and his upcoming projects and why he is excited to watch his new Broadway musical.
Alright, I think that's pretty much all we came to see. Thank y'all for watching. I'll see y'all later on today around, say, 4